It is not a secret that this is a MAGA crowd, so I'm pretty happy with what's going on. Guy?
I have never in my lifetime seen an administration move so quickly on all of the things they promised to do to be elected. Yeah. Guy Budinscak, United States Navy SEAL, a MedTech executive, the real LT, an American sniper. Usually it's like, this is what I promise, and okay, in 6 months, 1 or 2 of those things is starting to come to fruition. By the end of 4 years, you kind of look back and say, all right, he kept some of those promises. The border's secure, gasoline's down, egg prices are down, inflation's down, jobs are up.
You know, and they just canned 1,300 people from the State Department a little while ago. And everyone throws up their hands. This is going to destroy our standing on the national stage. I'm like, probably not.
Carl Higbie, former Navy SEAL, host at Newsmax.
So it turns out that their standing on the national stage has created more wars, more regime changes, and more unnecessary conflict, pain, and misery. That's where we get to the USAID thing. But I would hope in this first 6 months where the president has moved out on his agenda at light speed, and let's face it, the man's in a full sprint, never sleeps.
Brigadier General Blaine Holt, retired U.S. Air Force, tech entrepreneur with Xeriant Incorporated, Newsmax contributor.
But Doge, the EO's getting codified into law, the leadership of the Congress.
Supreme Court's been backing him up, too.
They have. He's nearly
shocked.
got weapons-free environment to get after the rest of the agenda. But what I really like to see next is, hey, look, whether you're a rhino, not a rhino, who cares? You have to acknowledge the president's leadership. If you're Thune or you're Johnson, you got to go, you know what, we're going to stop fighting you. We see what you're doing, and we see where the nation is with you. We're going to get on board.
Yeah, to my knowledge, we haven't had a president that's been able to execute so much in such a minimal amount of time. Michael Burns, Staff Sergeant, U.S. Army, Land Acquisition Specialist, President of Under One Flag. And now that he has set that pace, you know it's going to continue. Yeah. So I'm excited to see what's coming down the pipe later.
Well, the other thing, too, is, I want to go kind of back to, Iran and stuff like that. Like, I was against getting involved at all. Right. But I was like, if you do it, you got to go all the way. Like, you can't hold back, and you got to bomb them back to the Stone Age. And he did. And I was like, okay, now you got to stick with it. And I don't think there's a lot of presidents that, that bomb's never been dropped.
That's a tough call, even for President Trump. People love to paint, oh, he's not into wars. He is into wars. He's not into alliances. He's all into alliances. He's doing exactly what needs to be done. He's keeping our enemies on their toes. He's emboldening our allies. He made that decision, then immediately said, I don't want a war with you.
Master stroke. Yeah. Let's negotiate. I see you made a bad decision.
Let's negotiate for a position of strength. I told you not to do it. I gave you 60 days, and at 61, do you think I'm messing around with you? I'm not messing around with you.
But that's the exact leadership that we need, right? Yeah. When we have to, we show the strength, but when we have to, we also pull back and show the grace.
Yeah.
Well, with as much as our military has been through, so proud of those crews. Think of every single thing that has to go perfectly.
What do you know about air?
So we're talking 125 jets, we're talking 75 weapons, a joint operation with the United States Navy, the master of all deception operations, and everything goes perfect, all the air refuelings, all of it.
The other B-2s to the Philippines.
Yeah.
Was it Guam or
Guam? It's Guam.
Yeah. And he was like, oh, we're just forward. So, oh, hey, check this out. Now you got a hole in the ground.
And the benefit is the Chinese and the Russians, they're like, oh, we didn't know they could do that.
Yeah. Surprise.
Yeah, that's right.
Team America style.
Amen, brother.
Yeah. Now, I'm pretty pumped about it. My only thing is, he's also got NATO doing 5% now. Walking up to, these people couldn't even get him to kick in a few shekels.
Now he's daddy.
Yeah. That was, what the heck? I saw that, and I was like, okay.
But I think it's way past time where, the other nations start kicking in and helping out. I think the fact that America has been the bank account, the financial supporter for all this stuff across the world, that's ridiculous. It's got to stop. And again, these are our tax dollars, right? America isn't a business. It's not selling anything. This is coming out of our tax dollars.
You know what? I think like probably all of you, extremely frustrated at the outcome of the last election. Not just
2020.
For a number of reasons we don't have to go into. However, I think in a way it benefited us. It gave Trump and his entire administration time to say, okay, next time we're going to do it right.
We survived.
What are we going to do about it? And, God, who else could have survived everything else he was going through and had the plan to come in and do what he's done.
Well,
so
that's the
quickly.
thing. I know a lot of people who were like, you know, I voted for Trump, wasn't happy about it. After they saw the prosecution of this guy, they were like, you know what? Give me the bumper sticker for my car.
Because you or I, we're in jail for 20 years. I mean,
No, done.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
and there was nothing wrong done there. But if, you know, you weaponize the justice system against one of us,
We're done.
we're done.
So as horrific as the last 4 years has been, I think it was something that needed to happen because I think it woke up a lot of people
It
to
did.
see what's the direction that this can go.
Right.
If this can happen in 4 years, what would another 4 years do? I think it turned the tables.
He loves the Constitution. He fights for what's right. He hates the bad guys. He's a freedom warrior. He's your freedom warrior. Watch Carl Higbie every weekday on Newsmax.